Take a look at this, a piece of Indonesian history. This is the 1 sen banknote, issued by Bank Indonesia in 1964. On the right side, you can see the portrait of an Indonesian farmer wearing a traditional conical hat, symbolizing the hard-working spirit of Indonesia's people. The note reads 1 sen, which means 1 sen, a very small denomination of the Indonesian rupiah. Though it's no longer in circulation, this note remains a fascinating collector's item, representing Indonesia's early post-independence era. Printed by Panjang and Percetakan Kebajoran. This banknote is a quiet reminder of how far the nation's economy and culture have evolved. Turning to the back side, the design continues with beautiful geometric patterns and the denomination 1 displayed prominently in the center at the bottom. There's a warning about the legal consequences of counterfeiting, reminding everyone of the importance of trust and authenticity in the nation's currency. Today, this 1964 1 sen note is no longer in circulation, but it remains a fascinating collector's item, a quiet reminder of Indonesia's economic journey and cultural pride. One of the smallest and rarest banknotes of its era, the 5 sen note. On the front, see the proud text Bank Indonesia and the denominations 5 sen. The portrait features a young Indonesian woman wearing a national uniform, a symbol of patriotism and youth spirit in the early years of independence. The note is printed in deep red ink with fine wave patterns, a signature of its vintage style dead below. You'll notice the signatures of the governor and director, representing the official authorization of the Bank Indonesia at that time. During the early 1960s, Indonesia faced economic challenges and high inflation. The sen series was part of everyday transactions, but soon lost its value. As the rupiah underwent revaluation, that's why this small piece of paper holds great historical and collector's value today. The entire reverse is printed in red ink using a gouache, intricate geometric line pattern, a common anti-counterfeiting design of the 1960s. The printing uses fine engraved lines that form complex rosettes and spirals, giving it an elegant, mathematical appearance. Left corner top and bottom, small serifed numeral 5, right side. A large stylized 5 at the center of a detailed circular gouache pattern, forming a bold visual anchor. The gouache patterns are highly detailed, forming a symmetric design to prevent counterfeiting. Fine curved lines radiate from the center outward, creating a 3D illusion. No watermark or metallic thread since it's a very low-value note. At the bottom edge of the note, in small red capital letters, is the warning. Barang siapa meniru atau memalsukan uang kertas dan barang siapa mengeluarkan dengan sengaja atau menjualkan uang kertas yang dipalsukan akan dituntut di muka hakim. Meanings: anyone who imitates or counterfeits paper money, or intentionally circulates or sells counterfeit money, will be prosecuted before the court. Double quotes. This was a legal warning under Indonesian law at the time. Appearing on many low-value notes from the 1960s, here we have the 10 sen banknote from Indonesia. Issued in 1964 by Bank Indonesia. On the front side, we see the portrait of a young Indonesian woman wearing a military-style cap, a powerful symbol of patriotism, strength, and national pride during Indonesia's early years of independence. The note's main color scheme is blue and gold, featuring fine wavy line patterns across the background. Below the large numeral 10, we can see the word 10 sen, meaning 10 sen. The signatures of the governor and the director of Bank Indonesia also appear on this side. Turning to the back side, the design becomes purely ornamental, showcasing intricate geometric line art in shades of blue. The serial number appears on the upper right, and the large number 10 is featured prominently within a detailed circular gouache pattern at the bottom. A printed warning in Indonesian reads, Barang siapa meniru atau memalsukan uang kertas dan barang siapa mengeluarkan dengan sengaja atau menyimpan uang kertas yang dipalsukan akan dituntut di muka hukum, which translates to whoever imitates or falsifies banknotes, or knowingly circulates or keeps counterfeit notes, will be prosecuted under law. Overall, this 10-cent note reflects Indonesia's early post-independence currency design, small in value, yet rich in artistic and historical meaning. This is the 25-cent banknote of Indonesia, issued in 1964 on the front. You can see the intricate design that reflects the nation's cultural heritage and artistic style of the early post-independence era. The note features traditional motifs, geometric patterns, and symbolic elements, representing Indonesia's unity and pride. Its typography and layout were carefully crafted to combine elegance with functionality, making it both visually striking and historically significant. Though its value was small, this note is a window into Indonesia's journey as a newly independent nation, capturing a unique piece of monetary history. The typography is bold and elegant, displaying Republic Indonesia and the denomination clearly. Every line, curve, and geometric design was carefully crafted to blend art and functionality. Turning to the back, the design is simpler but still striking. The large denomination is framed by symmetrical patterns inspired by traditional Indonesian art, and the soft color scheme makes it visually appealing. Although worth just 25 sen, this note is a window into Indonesia's early post-independence era. It tells a story of culture, artistry, and national pride all in one small, beautifully designed banknote. Here's the 1964 Indonesia 50-cent banknote, a small but historic piece of the nation's currency. On the front, you'll see the Bank Indonesia title, the denomination 50 sen, and intricate traditional motifs reflecting Indonesia's rich culture. The dimensions of the note are approximately 113.55 Flip it over, and the back showcases geometric, ornamental patterns 50 repeated in design. The note's a pale pinkish or reddish hue color, serial numbers, and subtle watermark highlight its design and authenticity. This tiny 50-cent note may be small in value, but it's a big piece of Indonesian history. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe the channel for exploring the world currency.